I mean, these people are out of their minds.
They sure are. And then when you have family members, then when you have scientific papers, they still call you conspiracy theorists. There's no theory about it. We have scientific papers. We have victims' family members going up to senators, and they're going to call Senator Gillibrand gullible. They're going to go on Fox News and try to slander us as hecklers. No, we were very professional. You look at that video. We were very professional in the way we handled ourselves. And then we get this treatment. I mean, what's happening to this country is just sick and disgusting, knowing that we have to go through all this hassle and harassment when we're doing the job that the media should be doing. I mean, we're going to fight this tooth and nail. I mean, I'm fighting this Bloomberg case. I'm countersuing. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm going to make sure to make this my case, to win this case, and send out a message to everybody that we are not backing down. We are changing.
Well, you need to force the case and then make them call the phantom custodian.
We are, and we're going to bring him on the road, and we're going to see what he has to say.
Well, it's just like the cops saying a camera's a gun and a backpack's a bomb. Just like when they shot that poor guy in Oakland in the back and said he'd attacked him. The video came out, and he was on the ground handcuffed. But it's just the country's going to hell in a handbasket. Stay there, Luke. Luke Rudkowski with us for another 5 minutes into the next hour. Then Bob Chapman, the internationalforecaster.com, will be joining us to break down the economy, Obama's visit to Egypt. He's being rebuffed in Germany over financial issues of overprinting of dollars. China's laughing at us because it's so insulting when Geithner says there won't be any inflation. Your investments are safe with us, and they just laugh because it's asinine to anyone who is economically literate. This stuff of calling Iran Al-Qaeda only works on Americans. Everybody else knows Iran is Shiite, the opposite group. Everybody else knows there's a North American Union. Everybody else knows Obama's daddies were all Muslims when he said they weren't. Now they admit it. Not that that's in and of itself a bad thing. It's that he lies about it. Everybody knows in the world that Obama said he would make all the bailout money public, and now he says it's secret. Everybody knows he wouldn't, said he wouldn't hire lobbyists, and that's all he's done. Everybody heard him say he'd end Iraq immediately, then it went to 16 months, then 21 months. Whether you're for the war or not, the guy's a liar. And it's the same thing with the Arabs. He'll go over there and give them hope and give them an olive branch. When they reach out with the olive branch, he's going to pull that hand back and jab a dagger right in their heart. That's what he does with his false hope. He's a con man, working for even bigger con men. Let's go back to Luke Rudkowski. Luke, go through some of these other confrontations. Then I want to play this audio coming up in the next segment. Go through some of the people that We Are Change is just going after with real questions.
I mean, recently we just talked to New York Governor Patterson, me and Manny Badilla. We did the same thing with Senator Gillibrand. Manny Badilla was there as a victim's family member, and we talked to the governor about 9/11 first responders. And he actually told us that there was plutonium in the atmosphere, and at Ground Zero itself. We were very surprised to hear that from him. And
no, that's peer-reviewed British journals and NASA journals from the time, and they say they don't know why there was plutonium. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then we brought up the case for a new investigation and everything else that happened. And we're out there. We're out there every week. We're out there at Ground Zero giving out free information, talking to people. We're interviewing people in the streets. We ask people if they know anything about the NBA playoffs, and they know everything. And then we ask people if they know what the Second Amendment is. And even soldiers that we interviewed don't know what the Second Amendment is. I mean, it's sad where this country's going, where people know more about NBA playoffs than they do about the Second Amendment and about a Bill of Rights, for God's sakes. But we're always out there. It's great seeing internationally We Are Change, and all throughout this country confront criminals everywhere they go, whether it's Chicago, Ohio, San Francisco, L.A., even all the way to UK. People are taking action, and they're sick of this. And it's not about one person. It's not about one group. It's about an idea. And it's about going out there, doing what you want, doing what you feel is right. And that's exactly what We Are Change is about.
You're absolutely right. And now more than ever, we need people to be out there taking action. They've got a new bill introduced for national compulsory service, H.R. 1444. It says for elementary, middle school, high school, college, baby boomers, senior corps. It says everyone will have compulsory national service to the government. Later, I'm going to read this in the next hour. National compulsory service. I mean, it says that in the first line, Luke.
Yeah.
And then we talk about it, and the media says it doesn't exist, doesn't exist.